Giannis followed up 42 in a Game 2 loss with 41 in a Game 3 win. Here he is.
To the rim and kind of your drives?
Not necessarily. I don't think I got a lot of screening roles. I feel like the low man was always there coming, but like at the same time, it creates a lot of attention. Like if the low man comes, the corner is wide open. And if the corner doesn't shoot in the wing, is wide open. I feel like, it's not the first action, it's the second action, it's the third action, right? So we gotta keep moving the ball, we gotta keep moving, those guys. And at the end of the day, everybody touches the ball, everybody feels good, but that's the only way we can be effective, offensively.
What does it feel like for you to kind of fight in the lane for one of those? It felt like 3 or 4 times a night. There's hands everywhere. The ball's flying around. You get one and then dunk it. One, how good does it feel to actually get it and dunk it? And then 2, just what does it feel like to have the hands around you all the time?
It feels good. It feels good to finish the play, but at the same time, there's so much traffic in there. But hey, I gotta, keep the ball high, make the right play. I feel like in the previous game 2, there was so much traffic. I was, able to make the corner pass to guys or make the right pass, guys. But now being at home, you have a little bit more confidence. Your legs feel a little bit better. You can finish some of those plays, but there's a lot of traffic in there. We gotta keep, making the right play, and sometimes it's gonna be there, sometimes it's not gonna be there. If it's not there, that means somebody's open.
Brian in the back here.
We'll have more from Giannis soon, but Chris Middleton, the All-Star. All right.
Nobody thinks I'm Shaq.
It's been a custom scene for me in the playoffs.
Let's listen to Devin, and then we'll get back on that.
What do you make of your performance?
Wasn't well, obviously, but there's nights like that, and the most important part to me is winning the game, and we didn't do that. So, I'm more frustrated about that. But we have a few days off here. We're gonna get back right. We're gonna go over film and be ready Wednesday.
Kellen, right here in the second row.
Hey, Book, you guys have had off shooting nights before, but losing the 50-50 battle, which Jay said you guys did to that extent, is just really unlike you guys. What's been the key to your guys' success there all year, and how do you get back to that?
Just regroup, refocus, go over film, and respond. We're on the road, and, we have to come in with the energy and effort. Like you said, the 50-50 balls, the offensive rebounds, protect the paint, just the details that we talked about. Come on, 3 details that we talked about. But that's what the playoffs is. That's why it's a series, and we have some room for improvement.
Go to Mark in the second row. Go ahead, Mark. The first row, sorry. Go ahead.
Hey, Devin and Chris, what do you guys take away from your track record this postseason, responding well to adversity, after trailing against the Lakers, not closing out right away against the Clippers, and how can that apply to this series moving forward?
Say, just like I said, it's a series, and understanding that, and, understanding it's the NBA Finals, and, I said it after last game, this team's not going to give in. They're going to keep playing all the way through. So we have to bring that same effort, that we had in the first 2 games, and I think we'll be in good shape.
Go ahead, the second row on the left. Go for you, Al.
This question's for both of you. This was the first time this postseason that DeAndre had 5 fouls in a game. I'm curious, how did his absence in the second half impact you guys with their points in the paint and offensive rebounds?
I don't know. I think we got to go back and look at the film. Obviously, they were home. They were very aggressive. Got to the line a lot more than we did, much like game 2. So we got to try to build a wall somehow, some way, and try to limit, the guys from scoring.
Second row in the middle to Gina. Go ahead, please.
Hey, Book, I know it's not just making shots, but it's also shot quality is something that you guys pay so much attention to. Did you like the quality of looks that you were getting tonight?
I think I can get better ones, and we'll make that happen. But the point of the game is to win it, and I think there was other things that went on throughout the game. You can say it's a make-miss game, but at the end of the day, you have to make the other team miss and get easy opportunities for your team. And, we didn't do that tonight.
Back around the middle. Go ahead, Dave.
Chris, you spoke to us right in front of you. You spoke to us in the conference finals about the importance of closing out quarters. In the third tonight, you had it down to 4, and then it ends on, I think, a 24-6 run. What do you think was missing in execution to end the third?
I don't know. I got to go back and watch it. Me and Jay was just talking about that in the locker room. During the game, there's so much going on. Substitutions and stuff, so I don't remember much, but that was big for us. And even the second quarter, we didn't close that quarter out well, and that's something we've been talking about all playoffs. So especially when we're on the road, you got to manage the game. You got to manage those end of quarters.
Third row on the left to Logan. Go ahead, please.
Chris, talk about DeAndre Ayton and his foul trouble, but started out really well and then got into foul trouble. What do you say to him when that happens? I know you've been kind of put your arm around him this season. What do you say to him, a young guy in a game like this after that?
Keep playing. Sometimes you're gonna get a good whistle, sometimes you're gonna get a bad whistle. But he's playing hard. You know what I mean? That's a talent in itself. And then it's tough, man. Giannis coming at you full speed, like a running back team. Would love for him not to be on the court offensively and defensively. So. Yeah, we got to protect him better, and make sure that we're showing that wall.
Front row to Dwayne.
Yeah, Devin, I saw Monty put his arm around you at the end of the third quarter. What was the message that he was trying to tell you? How were you, feeling at that point?
I don't mean to be like that, but that's between me and Coach. And we have that relationship, so we keep that in-house.
Eyeballing the box score, what's sticking out the most to you when you're looking at it?
I was looking at my turnovers, looking at free throws. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in, but you got to look at the game as a whole.
Any more questions in the room? Thank you, guys.
Cool. Appreciate it.
Series 2 games to 1. Here's Coach Monty Williams.
Start in the room with questions. Go ahead first to Dwayne Rankin. Go ahead, Dwayne.
There's a lot of ways you can spin it, but they played with a great deal of aggression for longer stretches than we did, and we knew it was coming. We did not respond to it well tonight, especially in the second and third quarters. In the turnovers